Hey, how's it going, guys? It is time for some more WWE 12 gameplay. Now, I was supposed to post this video. Kind of sounds weird. But anyways, I was supposed to post this yesterday on Tuesday, but I didn't end up posting it. I didn't end up making the commentary at all anyways. But yeah, this isn't your typical video of mine. It's not a video gameplay specific video. It's not an online match, it's a single player match. This is Undertaker versus Triple H. I'm playing as the Undertaker in this match. And yeah, as you can tell from the title, usually in the titles I put in, for example, when it comes to this match, I would put in WWE 12 Triple H versus the Undertaker, or Undertaker versus Triple H. But if you follow me on Twitter, or if you're, a Facebook fan on the fan page, which, if you haven't already, join the Facebook fan page. The link is in the description box. I will post up some exclusive videos there. And yeah, on Facebook and on Twitter, I said that I'm planning on posting more news-based videos, news-specific videos, news, rumors, all that stuff. Basically what the dirt sheets put out and all that stuff. That doesn't mean I'm gonna go, I'm gonna stop doing my regular videos. Not at all. The roulette stays every single Friday. You get the roulette, you get the prediction game on Saturday, whatever, whenever the pay-per-view airs. You get all my normal videos as well, where I just, talk about the gameplay or whatever. Just, some online matches and all that good stuff stays. It's just that I will be posting up some news specific videos as well with some gameplay in the background. I might, change up the gameplay sometimes. I might post up W12 for the news, or All-Stars, or SVR 07 or something like that. I might even try to get Here Comes the Pain. I did have Here Comes the Pain a while back. Well, it's been a couple years now since that came out. But yeah, I might get that and try and record some of that. But the thing is, my PS3 isn't backwards compatible. It's one of the newer PS3s, not the slim, but one of the newer, older versions. The 80 gig that didn't have backwards, whatever. It doesn't play PS2 games basically. So I don't know. I'll try to figure something out. Maybe I'll. No, what can I do really? I don't know. We'll see. But I'll try and post up some different, wrestling games. All types of wrestling games. I'm going to try and get every single wrestling game out there right now for the next gen consoles. And maybe even previous gen consoles. We'll see about that. I'm not going to make any guarantees, but I'll try. I want to bring you guys, all sorts of wrestling gameplay. Just show you all the wrestling games out there. And yeah, just to give you guys a little, something different every single time. But anyways, as you can tell from the title, I'm gonna be talking about Undertaker versus Triple H. So yeah, the gameplay is related to what I'm gonna be talking about. I think it's better that way. So yeah, you can watch Undertaker versus Triple H in the Wrestlemania arena at the game while I talk about it. And yeah, guys, did you watch Raw on Monday? I thought it was a pretty good show. It was an okay show. It had its bad moments and some good moments. I really liked the ending, though. I mean, I think everybody liked the ending. Well, actually, not everybody. There's always gonna be somebody that complains. There's always these types of people that, they're never happy. They're always gonna find something to complain about. Let's say, hey, they want The Rock to return. Let's say The Rock didn't return, and they want The Rock to return. When he does return, they're gonna find something to complain about. Oh, he returned, but I don't know. His promo was too short. His promo sucked. I don't know. But anyways, that Kane return was freaking awesome. I didn't expect that. We had the promos for Kane returning. It kept saying Kane resurrected, blah blah blah. And there was no date, unlike the January 2nd promos where, the guy is going to come out, will return or debut, whoever it is, on January 2nd. The Kane promos didn't have a date, so you didn't know when the guy was going to come back. So it was seriously unexpected that Kane came back on Raw, in that main event. And when he came out, he had this helmet on, this metal mask, and I was like, oh, please tell me this isn't the mask. I thought that was the mask. I was like, come on, man. I was all for Kane returning with the mask. But I just didn't want it to be this mask. I wanted the old mask, a cool mask. But then he eventually, at the end, he took off that helmet slash, metal mask, whatever, to reveal the actual mask, which looks pretty cool. It actually looks pretty sick. And I thought he was gonna go for Mark Henry there because, Mark Henry had just hit the World's Strongest Slam, and then Kane comes out just like to. So I thought Kane would come out to cost him the match or just attack Mark Henry, get revenge on Mark Henry. But no, Mark Henry gets out of the ring. But at the same time, when he did get out of the ring, Kane stared at him and then hit chokeslam on John Cena. So he might be feuding with John Cena now until John Cena has his match with The Rock. Or maybe he's going to feud with Mark Henry, but the dirt sheets say, he's going to be part of the Raw roster. And apparently, I think they're advertising him in matches for Raw. So I think Kane is a part of Raw now. So, yeah. But, yeah, pretty cool return. Pretty glad about that. And, yeah, the attire, though, not a big fan of the attire. Especially the cartoon-looking flames on his, on his tights. I didn't like that, but whatever. Maz Kane returning, that's freaking awesome. I know people have been wanting Kane to come back, masked for a freaking long time, for years now. They've always been complaining, about Kane not being the same guy, the same monster he used to be. And what's funny is, you guys remember how when Kane was no longer masked, people were, questioning, hey, is Glenn Jacobs, the current Kane, is he the old Kane, the one that was masked? Because he doesn't look, I don't know, as big or as jacked as Kane when he was masked in the first place. And now, I'm looking at some YouTube comments, when I look at the video of Kane returning, and people are actually saying, is that Kane or is it The Undertaker? Oh no, I don't think that's Kane, I think that's The Undertaker under that mask. What the hell? I mean, doesn't The Undertaker have a shitload of tattoos on his sleeves? Why do you think it's The Undertaker? I don't know. But, whatever. Enough about that. I freaking talked about Kane now for over half the video. And that's not even the point of the video. So anyways, I'm going to get to the point here. As you can tell from the title, I want to talk about The Undertaker and Triple H. Apparently, well, the dirt sheets say that at WrestleMania 28, they want to do Triple H versus The Undertaker. On Raw, Triple H talked a bit about The Undertaker, said the streak is over because Undertaker is out. It's been 9 months. I didn't even know it was that long, I thought it was like 6 months or something like that, but whatever. So, yeah, he said Undertaker is no longer there, that he wasn't able to walk out of the match, blah, 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 and stuff like that. And, yeah, the dirt should say apparently they did that promo to build up for Triple H versus The Undertaker, number 3. Yeah, 3, because they did have a match before WrestleMania 27. So, this is going to be the 3rd time we had Triple H versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania. I mean, am I the only guy here that doesn't want to see this? I'm sure I'm not the only guy. I mean, come on, Triple H versus The Undertaker another time. I don't want to see that. I would much prefer seeing Undertaker versus Sheamus versus Barrett versus any new guy, or even Orton. If it's not a new guy, I wouldn't mind Randy Orton or Maz Kane. I just don't want to see Triple H versus The Undertaker once again. It doesn't it's not interesting to me. Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker for a second time, I was actually looking forward to that. Why? Because it's Shawn Michaels. I know they were going to put on a freaking good match. Not only that, but, Shawn Michaels' career was on the line. So, he actually thought that, hey, maybe he had a slight chance at winning. Now, I don't know if they have this match, Undertaker versus Triple H, for a 3rd time, is it going to be the same stipulation as HBK, where if Triple H loses, his career is over? I don't think so. And, last year at WrestleMania 27, it was a no disqualification match. So if they have a rematch, it should at least be, a step further. So instead of no disqualification, make it false count anywhere or Hell in a Cell. That would be good. I'm not looking forward to Triple H versus Undertaker, but if they insist on making that match, a Hell in a Cell should be good between the two or something like that. Or maybe even an Iron Man match. I don't know, guys. But I'm not looking forward to Triple H versus The Undertaker. I want somebody new for Taker. So, that's about it, guys. Tell me in the comment section what your thoughts are. If you really want to see Triple H versus The Undertaker for another time, I don't. And with that said, hope you guys enjoyed this long video. And I'm out, guys. See ya.